Hello children, welcome to the maths class. In the previous class, in chapter 4 simple equations, we learnt about all these terms. Constants, they are the symbols which have fixed values. All the numbers have their fixed values. So, all the numbers are constants. Variables, small alphabets are used for unknown numbers. And values of unknowns are not fixed. So values of these alphabets are also not fixed. So they are the variables. Expressions, algebraic expressions. They are the combinations of constants, variables and different mathematical operations. So the combinations 2x plus 3 or x plus 9, they are the algebraic expressions. Equations, it is the statement of equality between two expressions. These are two expressions, and if equal to sign is put between these two, the statement is equation. Solution, solution is that value of variable which makes the statement true. Here the value of x, if we will put 6 2s are 12 plus 3 15, and 6 plus 9 is also 15. So both sides are coming 15. So the statement is true for the value of x equal to 6. So x equal to 6 is the solution of this equation. Trial and error method. To find out the solution of equation by trial and error method, we have to try different values of variable and find out the values of left hand side and right hand side. We have to try different values till we get the left hand value for left hand side and value of right hand side equal. Exercise 4.1. Question 1, 2 and 3 of this exercise we already have done in previous class. Coming to question 4. Here we have to write equations for the following statements. First one. The sum of numbers x and 4 is 9. Sum means addition. And the numbers, sum means addition of numbers x and 4. Here meaning of is equal to. The sum of numbers x and 4 is 9, means it is equal to 9. So our equation is x plus 4 equal to 9. Second, 2 subtracted from y. Subtracted means minus. 2 subtracted, 2 is subtracted from y. So y we have to write here. Is means again equal to 8. So our equation is y minus 2 equal to 8. Again read it. 2 is subtracted from y equal to 8. 3. 10 times a is 70. 10 times a means 10 into a is equal to, is means equal to 70. Here there is one number and one variable. So there is no need of writing multiplication sign. You can simply write 10a equal to 70. So our equation is 10a equal to 70. If there are two variables a into b, here also we can write simply AB. There is no need of writing multiplication sign. But if there are two numbers, 2 into 3, here we have to write multiplication sign. Otherwise it will become 23, which is wrong. 4. The number b divided by 5 gives 6. Number b divided by 5 gives means again equal to 6. You can write this as b divided by 5 equal to 6 also. So our equation is b divided by 5 equal to 6. Fifth, 3/4 of t. 3/4 means 3 parts out of 4 parts of t. Is means again equal to 15. Of means into. So 3 by 4 into t equal to 15. You can write this t in numerator also. 3t divided by 4 equal to 15. So our equation is 3/4 of t equal to 15. Sixth, 7 times m plus 7 gets you 77. 7 times m means 7 into m plus 7 gets you means again equal to 77. Here 7 into m you can write 7m plus 7 equal to 77. So our equation is 7m, 7 times m plus 7 equal to 77. Seventh, 1/4 of a number x minus 4. 1/4 of a number x minus 4 equal to, gives means again equal to 4. Of means into here. So 1/4 of x minus 4 equal to 4. Here of means into, and one number is there, one variable is there. So no need of writing multiplication sign. So our equation is 1/4 of a number x minus 4 equal to 4. 8. If you take away 6 from 6 times y, take away 6 means subtract 6, minus 6 from what? 6 times y. Take away 6 means minus 6. From what? From this means this thing we have to write here. From 6 times y. 6 times y means 6 into y. And we get 60. Here 6 into y we can write 6y. And this minus 6 equal to 60. Again read this. 6 is taken away. From 6 times y is 60. So our equation is 6 times y minus 6 equal to 60. 6 is taken away. From 6y equal to 60. 9. If you add 3 to 1/3 of z. Add 3 means plus 3. To 1/3 of z. 2 means this thing we have to write first. We have to add 3 in this. So 1/3 of z means 1/3 into z. We will get 30. Get means equal to 30. So 1/3 of z. So this multiplication sign is not needed here. 1/3 of z plus 3 equal to 30. 3 is added to 1/3 of z equal to 30. Our equation is 3 is added to 1/3 of z equal to 30. Coming to question 5. Write the following equations in statement forms. Now equations are given and we have to write it's a statement. First, p plus 4 equal to 15. We can write 4 is added to a number p gives us 15. Or we can write sum of a number p and 4 is 15. So we will write sum of numbers. Sum of numbers p and 4 is 15. M minus 7 equal to 3. You can write 7 subtracted from a number m gives us 3. Or you can write difference of a number m and 7 is 3. So we will write 7 subtracted from a number m gives 3. 2m equal to 7. You can write 2 times a number m is 7. Or you can write twice also. 2 times means twice. Twice a number m is 7. We will write 2 times a number m gives 7. 4. M by 5 is equal to 3. You can write A number m divided by 5 gives us 3. Here 3m by 5 equal to 6. You can write 3 by 5 means 3/5 of a number m gives us 6. 3p plus 4 equal to 25. You can write 4 is added to 3 times a number p gives us 25. Or you can write sum of 3 times a number p and 4 is 25. 7. 4p minus 2 equal to 18. You can write 2 subtracted from 4 times a number p gives us 18. Or you can write difference of 4 times a number p and 2 is 18. You can write 2 taken away also. 2 taken away from 4 times a number p gives us 18. 8. P by 2 plus 2. You can write 2 is added to half of a number p gives us 8. So write all these statements and complete this. Coming to question 6. Set up an equation in the following cases. This case is given. Let us see what the case is. Irfan says that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles Parmit has. And Irfan has 37 marbles. So let us see first what Irfan says, that he has 7 marbles more than. More than means plus 7. Than 5 times the marbles Parmit has. 5 times means 5 into whatever Parmit is having. So Irfan is saying that he has 7 marbles more than 5 times the marbles with Parmit. And again this is given, this is equal to 37. And it is again given in the question that take m to be the number of Parmit's marble. Means this Parmit's marble are m. We have to take this unknown thing, unknown value, we have to take m here. So it will become 5m plus 7 and it is given 37. So these two expressions are equal. So our equation will be 5m plus 7 equal to 37. But while writing, we have to write it properly. So let the number of marbles with Parmit be m. 5 times of Parmit's marble, m into 5. So it will be 5m. 7 more. So 5m plus 7. And number of marbles with Irfan. These are the number of marbles with Irfan. 5 times the number of marbles with Parmit plus 7. But number of marbles are given with Irfan 37. And these two expressions are equal. They have same values. So our equation will be 5m plus 7 equal to 37. Coming to second case of question number 6. Lakshmi's father is 49 years old and father is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. Here Lakshmi's age is unknown and we have to take variable y for this unknown value. So let us see. Lakshmi's father's age is 49 years. And the condition on variable is given that it is 4 years older. Father is 4 years older than 3 times Lakshmi's age. 3 times means 3 into Lakshmi's age. And this is the age of father. It is equal to 49. And at the place of Lakshmi's age, we have to take variable y. So we will get this equal to 3y plus 4. But this expression and this expression, they are representing the same value. This is also father's age and this is also father's age. So our equation will be 3y plus 4 equal to 49. This is the condition on this variable. 3 times the variable plus 4 gives us 49. So let us see now, write properly. Let the Lakshmi's age is y years. 3 times Lakshmi's age means 3 into y. 4 more than 3 times Lakshmi's age. And this is Lakshmi's father's age. And father's age is given 49 years. And these two are same. They are these two expressions are representing same values. So our equation will be 3y plus 4 equal to 49. Coming to question 6, third case. The teacher tells the class that the highest marks obtained by a student in her class is twice the lowest marks. Twice means 2 times the lowest marks plus 7. And the highest score is 87. So, how is the highest score? Twice the lowest score. So, 2 times the lowest score plus 7. And lowest score we have to take it here L. So, for the unknown value, we have to take variable L. So, we will get 2L plus 7. But highest score is also given. It is 87. And these two expressions represent same value. So, they are equal. So, our equation will be 2L plus 7 equal to 87. Let us write it. The lowest score we have to take L. Twice the lowest score means 2 times L. 7 more. 2 times L plus 7. And this is our highest score. 2 times twice the lowest score plus 7 is highest score. But highest score is given 87. And these two expressions are representing the same values, highest score. So our equation will be 2L plus 7 equal to 87. Coming to fourth case. In an isosceles triangle, the vertex angle is twice base angle. And take the base angle to be B degrees. Now see, isosceles means a triangle having two sides equal. And the angles in front of equal sides, they are also equal. And these two angles are called base angles in an isosceles triangle. Now, what is given? Base angle we have to take B. So, this is B degrees and this is also B degrees. And the vertex angle is twice base angle. And this angle is 2 times the base angle, means it will become 2B. Now our base angle is B. Vertex angle means this vertex angle is 2B. What will be the sum of all angles? B plus B plus 2B. B plus B plus 2B. So it will become, now see, B plus 2B plus B. So this is 1B, 1B. All are B. So 1 plus 2 plus 1, it is 4. So total will come 4B. And always in all the triangles, the sum of 3 angles is 180. So these two are same. 4B and 180, they are representing the same value. Both are the sum of 3 angles of the triangle. So our equation will be 4B equal to 180 degrees. Here also degrees. This is vertex angle and these are base angle. Base angles are equal in isosceles triangle. Now coming here. Let the base angle be, we have to take for unknown value, it is B. Vertex angle is 2 times. Twice means 2 times the base angle. Base angle we have to take variable B. Sum of 3 angles. B plus B plus 2B. B plus B plus 2B. It will become 4B. It is 4B. And sum of 3 angles in a triangle, always it is 180 degrees. and 4b also, sum of three angles in a triangle here, and sum of three angles in a triangle, always it is 180 degrees. So these two are representing same value. So our equation will be 4b equal to 180 degrees.